Hey guys, Jim Edwards here, and welcome back to another edition of Funnel Scripts Live. I'm your host, along with my trusty podcast producer, Mr. Stu Smith. Welcome, Stu.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm doing great. And so today we have a question about someone who's trying to get inside the mind of a market that they don't know that much about, and they want to know how Funnel Scripts can help them, or if Funnel Scripts can help them do that. And I'm pretty confident that it can, but Stu, tell us what the question was.
Yes, this is from Sean, who has a company and a website called Apple Moms and a membership site called Apple Moms Pro. And his biggest thing is he's trying to get in the minds of a market that he's not a part of, because he's a 29-year-old male. He is married with no kids, and he is trying to help the lives of young mothers using Apple products,
Okay.
for, everything from grocery lists to going paperless to getting rid of clutter and screen time for kids and online safety and you name it, to make whatever he can do to make a mom's life easier. But he is not a mom.
Okay.
So
I
anyway,
would
yeah,
I would assume that he has a mom.
yeah, I think we all
I
do.
don't, again, I don't want to, I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable by saying that, he has to have a mother, but I'm assuming he has a mom. I'm
Or
assuming,
knows some others.
or knows some mothers. Yes. I know plenty of mothers.
Yeah.
The point though, is that does he necessarily want to focus on young moms? And we'll do some research here in a second, because I have the perfect funnel script for him. But see, when he said moms, and I'm assuming when he says Apple, he's talking about iPhones and iPads, not the fruit, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
He is using technology to help mothers. And
Okay.
my correction, he did not say young moms.
Okay.
He just
Okay.
said moms.
Okay. So when I think of it, it's like kids use these things instinctively. It's like, and they know exactly what to do. But like my sister is constantly going over to my mom's house and helping her with her iPad. My mom doesn't have an iPhone. My mom has an iPad, which apparently is enough. So I would suggest that perhaps you would want to segment either by skill or by generation, because the older set needs more help than the younger set as far as figuring the thing out. The younger set probably would be interested in super cool hacks that would help them do stuff easier. So I would think, just knowing what I know about knowing moms, that you would want to have different areas, or different focus would be on basic functionality. Almost think beginner, intermediate, advanced, thinking about basic and life hacks and productivity and all that stuff, having different categories and whatnot. And then also, me personally, I would have like the hack of the day or the hack of the week, where it was just the cool thing. It was just a cool thing that you gave people every week to stay on their radar. I understand the segmenting and the moms thing and all that other stuff, but I would also say, do you really need to segment it by mom, or by dad, or by kids, or that? I don't know.
Grandmoms.
Yeah. I mean, grandma stuff, again, I don't know if that's
Yeah,
going to work
parents
or
of
not.
teenagers.
Right.
Because your online problems change as the kids
Absolutely.
grow.
How to
Yeah.
spy on your kid and have your kid not be able to find out you're spying on them.
Right.
That's a good thing. Hell, that sounds like, excuse me. Heck, that sounds like an app that you
Ah,
can make a bunch of money from. So anyway, as always, as a reminder, this is the official Funnel Scripts podcast, as endorsed by the ClickFunnels universe. So we are here with permission from the big man himself, Mr. Russell Brunson. So let me show you guys in Funnel Scripts the kind of research that you can do with a very specific group, a very specific script inside of Funnel Scripts, which is the Niche and Offer Detective Wizard, which is listed underneath the OFA scripts. So this is really cool in that you only have to put in one thing. And so actually put in here iPhone hacks, and this will help you to get inside the mind of your audience super, super fast. So the first thing you want to do is just go look at Google and look at iPhone hacks. What kind of stuff are we seeing? And so look at this. iPhone hacks, the number one iPhone, iPad, iOS blog. Me personally, I think that is a guy's named Sean. Sean should go through and come up with a whole bunch of these sites that he bookmarks and looks at, because these are all potential sources of ideas for content for him. And the thing is that a lot of these, like this iPhone hacks thing, we'll just look at this. This looks more like an automated thing. So let's look at some of these others. 15 iPhone hacks and tricks, backup and install iPhone's apps without iTunes. See, these types of things are neat, but what's neater is showing people how to apply them. And that's where your group comes in handy. So if you're going after moms and we're doing a text-to-speech hack, that's neat, but how do you use text-to-speech as a hack? How could you use that for a mom? So it's neat to be able to do it, but it's even neater to know how to apply it to your own situation. This remotely track an iPhone, that'd be good to be able to track your kids. Speech-to-text hack. Now this one would be important. I've actually dictated articles or parts of articles. I've dictated emails, this type of thing. But what are all the ways that a mom could use the speech-to-text hack? Grocery lists, reminders, notes, all kinds of different stuff, saving time. So this is where you actually earn your money, Sean, is you take the ideas that you get and you apply them to your specific audience. So if we're looking at again, the results from the Niche Topic Detective, iPhone hacks ideas, again, we're looking at 199 best iPhone hacks, 8 best iPhone tricks. So we come down here and now let's look at YouTube, because again, this is going to be a source. We've got iPhone hacks, 23 iPhone tricks to make your life easier. Look at that, 115,000 views. Hacks you need to try, brilliant phone hacks. So there's no shortage. Look at this. 3.8 million views in 2 years for this one. I would watch this, but I'd also look to see what this dude's selling on the back end, because there's no way he's getting these many without actually selling something. In fact, let's look real quick. Yeah, I don't care about that. But he's getting people to follow. Okay, this is just trying to get people to follow him. That's it. He's not pushing anything. Interesting.
Is he big on Instagram?
Look at, he's got
13 million. Wow.
Dang. Okay.
All right.
Good for you, Tal Fishman in Porter Ranch, California. So I would watch what this guy's doing. Absolutely. I would watch.
Definitely get some ideas.
Yeah. So the big thing is that going and looking at the videos, because I'm assuming that the majority of your content, Sean, is going to be video. So the thing you always got to pull it around to is how it helps a mom. Now, the one thing that we'll talk about in a minute, remind me in a second, Stu, I want to talk about that he doesn't necessarily need to be the voice of this either. And people tend to identify with others like them. I'm wondering if he shouldn't hire a lady to be the face of the company. Podcasts, let's look and see if there are any podcasts for iPhone hacks. Phone hacks on Apple Podcasts. So there's one. It's got real good ratings. I don't know if that's what we're looking for, but iPhone hacks. My favorite iPhone hacks. Okay. So there are podcasts about that. Social media. Let's look just on Facebook for iPhone hacks. How many? iPhone hacks page, 900, almost 1 million likes on that. Interesting.
Yeah, there's no shortage of content.
Yeah, there's no shortage of content. iPhone tips and tricks. There's a bunch of them. So really the key is, I'm sure you can find some PLR stuff. news stories, questions. I mean, this will help you really get inside the mind. Just for grins, let's see iPhone mom. So let's see if there's any stuff specifically for mom. iPhone mom, circle of moms. I review apps for anyone looking to tap into the person. So this would be probably somebody to hack to see what they're doing. iPhone mom website, social mom, mom in the app store.
Mom and baby.
Yeah.
B.
So yeah, I think there's something definitely here. You're going to have to figure, and again, this is 39 best apps for moms. There you go. Today, mommy. And this is less than a year old. So the big thing you're going to need to do is just put in the research. But the cool thing about this wizard, instead of you banging your head against the wall trying to remember what to do, you can come in here, put in your phrase, whack the button, and it creates an entire research guide for you. The other thing you can even do is you can download this as a PDF. So you're able to have all of these links in a PDF so that you don't necessarily have to be on Funnel Scripts to be able to use it. But this will enable you to have kind of a be able to take it and go setup, which is pretty cool. But this is going to help you to be able to really dig down in and get inside the mind of those moms. And I think this is a great thing. Let's look on Facebook. Is for iPhone and mom. The iPhone mom 4K like this. So there's definitely a market there, and you're just going to have to put in the time to go through and look at this stuff. And then, of course, you're going to be looking for their desires, their problems, their questions. What are the things that everybody's hot about? And the big thing that you're going to have to figure out, though, is, okay, there's all this stuff available for free. What is the big reason why somebody should join your membership? Now, is it going to be a free membership? Is it going to be paid membership? Is it going to be a free membership with the whole reason you're giving away the membership is so that people will see your offer for whatever it is you're selling? And of course, whatever you sell, Funnel Scripts is going to be able to help you come up with tons and tons of copy for that. Not a problem being able to sell whatever it is. But with so much free stuff out there, you definitely need to look and see what people are actually paying for. So I'm sure people are paying, but you got to figure out what people are actually paying for so that you can make money. And that's part of the research process as well. So I would go to, let's use it here. And me personally, I would, after I went through all this stuff, then I would come over to clickbank.com and I would just put in, I love it when they change it around. Everybody, why can't you just leave it alone? Put in iPhone, how to create an iPhone, iPad game. So, I'm looking for people selling stuff about iPad or iPhones. But honestly, I might even think about having an app made for moms, or getting your own apps made and selling people your own apps would be one way you could make money, because you got all these people that are interested in hacks and stuff. And that'd be a great way to kickstart anything, would be to have all these people in your membership site that you're then pushing your apps to. That would be one thing I would be looking to do. I don't know if you can sell the latest iPhone or make money when the latest iPhone's coming out, but that might be another way. I just don't know. You got to see how, since there are so many people out here, you can see so many people putting out information about iPhone hacks, app hacks, iPad hacks. That'd be another thing that I would look, not just iPhone hacks, but iPad hacks, because I'm sure that there's some other stuff in there. But you got to look to the next step when you're looking at this 13 steps thing. Let's look at one of these. So like the iPhone mom and the iPhone mom, circle of moms. So what are they selling? About Heather and her blog, how to turn off apps. Oh, that's interesting. How to turn off apps. She's selling some kind of makeup stuff. So
yeah, she could just have a lot of useful advertisements on her page.
She could be making money with ads. Yeah. That's not something that I've done. You make money off ads off your YouTube channel, don't you?
Yeah, but it's nothing to, I'm not retiring anytime soon.
Would you punch the mailman in the face for bringing the check?
No.
Okay. So that's the biggest thing you need to do, Sean, is I think you need to use the wizard to go through and see what's out there, but you need to follow it through to the next step and see where somebody actually starts making money and look for the patterns there as well. So this is kind of a funnel hacking exercise as much as anything, but that niche topic detective is definitely going to help you and definitely going to save you a ton of time over just tripping around and just kind of getting lost in the jungle of everything. It'll definitely keep you organized. So I hope that was helpful. And if you guys in the comments section, you have any questions about using this particular wizard, or if you have used it and it saved you a bunch of time, this is very popular during the One Funnel Away Challenge. People have said this just saves them tons and tons and tons of time and keeps them organized. But definitely this script, this wizard is there. You're able to use it. And I would just encourage you guys to go use it. And as always, if you are not a member of Funnel Scripts yet, you should be. And you can go over to funnelscripts.com and check out a really cool training that Russell and I did on 3 sales copy secrets, and then you can grab it. Or if you've been on the fence about Funnel Scripts and you see this and you're like, dang, I'd like to have access to that, then head on over to funnelscripts.com/go and you can join Funnel Scripts. The cool thing now is that we do not charge monthly. We do not charge yearly. You can get an unlimited license to Funnel Scripts with a single payment that is less than a professional copywriter would charge you to write just 3 measly emails. So anything else, Stu, or are we cool?
No, Funnel Scripts is your hack into the mind of your market. So use that niche script wizard and you'll be able to definitely figure that out, because you need to do research, and that's going to also help you with content, because you have to create content, especially with a membership site. You're going to really need to create content on things that your market needs to hear.
Well, that's a great point. And so one thing I would tell you, especially for Sean, is I don't think there's any shortage of content. The biggest thing he needs to do is figure out how he's going to make money. What's his business model look like? Once he figures that out, I think it could be a real killer. So everybody have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye, everybody.